My friend Celeste has bought a painting. It's a canvas, about 5 feet by 4, white. It has a white background, and if you screw up your eyes, you can make out some fine white diagonal lines. Celeste is one of my oldest friends. She's done very well for herself. She's a dermatologist, and she's really into art. On Monday, I went over to see the painting. She's actually got hold of it on Saturday, but she's been lusting after it for several months. This white painting with white lines. Expensive?
200,000.
200,000.
Jean Delnay would take it off my hands for 220.
Who's that?
Delnay?
Never heard of him.
Jean Delnay. The Delnay Gallery.
So the Delnay Gallery would take it off your hands for 220.
No, not the gallery, him. Delnay himself. For his own collection.
Why didn't Delnay buy it?
It's important for them to sell to private clients. That's how the market circulates.
Hmm.
Well, you're not in the right place. Look at it from this angle. Can you see the lines?
What's the name of the...
Painter, Antrios.
Well known?
Very. Very.
Celeste, you haven't bought this painting for 200,000 francs.
You don't understand. That's what it costs. It's an Antrios.
You haven't bought this painting for 200,000 francs.
I might have known you'd miss the point.
You paid 200,000 for this shit.
My friend Marlene is an intelligent enough woman. I've always valued our friendship. She has a good job. She's an aeronautical engineer. But she's one of those new style intellectuals who are not only enemies of modernism, but take some kind of pride in running it down. In recent years, this nostalgia merchants have become breathtakingly arrogant. What do you mean, this shit?
Celeste, where's your sense of humor? Why aren't you laughing? It's fantastic you buying this painting.
I don't care how fantastic you think it is. I don't mind you laugh, but I would like to know what you mean by this shit.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. By whose standards is it shit? If you call something shit, you have to have some kind of criterion to judge it by.
Who are you talking to? Who do you think you're talking to? Hello?
You have no interest whatsoever in contemporary painting. You never have. This is a field which you know absolutely nothing about, so how can you assert that any given object which confers to laws that you don't understand is shit?
Because it is. It's shit, I'm sorry.
She doesn't like the painting. Fine. But there was no warmth in the way she reacted. No attempt. No warmth when she dismissed it without a thought. Just that vile, pretentious laugh. Real know-it-all laugh. I hated that laugh.
It's a complete mystery to me, Celeste buying this painting. It's unsettled me. It's filled me with some undefinable unease. When I left her place, I had to take 3 pellets of Gelsemium 9C, which Paula recommended. Gelsemium rhodiosa, she said. Gelsemium rhodiosa, whichever you prefer. How the hell should I know? I couldn't begin to understand how Celeste, my friend, could have bought that picture.
As far as I'm concerned, it's not white. When I say as far as I'm concerned, I mean objectively, it's not white. It has a white background with a whole range of grays. There's even some red in it. I wouldn't like it if it was white. You could say it's very pale. Marlene thinks it's white. That's her limit. Unlike Ivan. Ivan gets it. Ivan thinks that it's not white. He can see it. Marlene can think whatever she wants. Why do I care?
Obviously, I should have taken the Ignitia. Why do I have to be so categorical? What possible difference can it make to me if Celeste lets herself be taken in by modern art? I mean, it is a serious matter. But still, I could have found some other way to put it to her. Even if it makes me physically ill that my best friend has bought a white painting. All the same, I must avoid attacking her about it. I have to be nicer to her. From now on, I'm on my best behavior.
Feel like a laugh?
Go on.
Ivan liked the entrios.
Where is it?
Want another look?
Let me see it.
I knew we'd come down to it. Ivan got it right away. Well, look, it's just a painting. Let's not get all bogged down with it. Life's too short. By the way, have you read this? Read it. It's a real masterpiece. Incredibly modern. Read this and you don't have to read anything else. What's with the office, the hospital, Francoise, who now decreed that I should see the children more often, which is new for Francoise, the notion that children needs a mother. I don't really have time to read anymore. I have to go straight for the essentials.
As in painting, where you've ingeniously eliminated all form and color. Those old chestnuts.
Yes, although I'm still capable of appreciating figurative work. Like your Flemish number. Very restful.
What's Flemish about it? It's a view of Carcassonne.
It's still slightly Flemish in style, you know, the window, the view. In any case, it's very pretty.
It's not worth anything, you know that, right?
What's the difference that it make? Like, God knows if the entrails will be worth anything in a couple of years.
You know, I've been thinking and I changed my mind. The other day I was driving across town and I thought of you and I thought, isn't there deep down something really poetic about what Celeste has done? Isn't surrendering to this incoherent urge to buy in fact an authentically poetic impulse?
You're very conciliatory today. Unrecognizable. What was with this bland, submissive tone of voice? It doesn't suit you at all, by the way.
I'm trying to explain. I'm apologizing.
Apologizing? What for?
I'm too thin-skinned. I'm too high-strung. I overreact. You could say I lack judgment.
Read Seneca.
See, that's it. For instance, you say, read Seneca, and I could easily have gotten annoyed, you know? I'm pretty capable of being very annoyed with you saying in the course of our conversation, read Seneca. Which is absurd of me.
No, it's not absurd.
Really?
No, because you thought you could identify.
I didn't say I was annoyed.
You said you could.
Yes, I could easily.
Get annoyed! And I understand that, because when I said read Seneca, you thought you could identify a kind of superiority. You said you lacked judgment, and my answer was read Seneca. Well, it's obnoxious.
It is a little.
Having said that, it's true that you lack judgment, because I didn't say read Seneca. I said read Seneca.
You're right. You're right.
The fact of the matter is, you really lost your sense of humor.
Probably.
You lost your sense of humor, Marlene. You really lost your sense of humor. When I was talking to Yvonne the other day, we agreed that you lost your sense of humor. Where the hell is he anyways? He's incapable of being on time. It's infuriating. We're gonna miss the beginning.
Yvonne thinks I would lost my sense of humor?
Yvonne agreed with me that you somewhat lost your sense of humor.
So the last time you saw Yvonne, he said he liked your painting and that I lost my sense of humor.
Oh yes, that, yes. Painting. Very much. Yeah, and he meant it. What's that you're eating?
Ignition.
Oh, so you believe in homeopathy now?
I don't believe in anything.
Don't you think Yvonne had lost a lot of weight?
So she.
It's the wedding, eating away at them.
Yeah.
How's Paula?
Alright. Where are you going to put it?
Haven't decided? There. Oh, there. Too ostentatious.
Are you going to have it framed?
No. No. It's not. No.
Why not?
It's not supposed to be framed.
Is that right?
The artist doesn't want it to be. It mustn't be interrupted. It's in its own setting.
What is it? A piece of tape?
It's a kind of craft paper made by the artist.
It's funny the way you say the artist.
What else am I supposed to say?
When you say the artist, you can say the painter or whatever his name is. Andrea.
So?
But if you say artist, it doesn't matter. What are we seeing tonight? Let's try and see something with a little substance for once.
It's 8 o'clock. Everything will have started. I can't believe how this man, who has nothing to do whatsoever, am I right, manages to be late every single time.
Let's just eat dinner.
Okay, it's 5 after 8. We said we would meet between 7 and past. What do you mean the way I say the artist?
Nothing, I was gonna say something stupid.
Well, go on.
You say the artist as if he's some sort of unattainable being. The artist, some sort of god.
Well, he's a god to me. You don't think I forked out a fortune for a mere mortal?
No.
You know I was at the Pompidou last week? Do you know how many antriosus they have at the Pompidou? 3. 3 antriosus at the Pompidou. And mine is as good as any of them, if not better.
Amazing.
Look, let's just give Ivan exactly 5 more minutes and get the hell out of here. I found a new great place. Real nice food.
Why are you so jumpy?
I'm not jumpy.
You're jumpy.
I'm not jumpy. Alright, I'm jumpy. I'm jumpy because this slackness is intolerable. This inability to practice any kind of self-discipline.
The fact is I'm getting on your nerves and you're taking it out on poor Yvonne.
Poor Ivan. Are you shitting me? Plus, you're not getting on my nerves. Why would you be getting on my nerves? She's getting on my nerves. It's true, she's getting on my nerves. I mean, it's just this ingratiating tone of voice, a little smile behind every word. Could it be the entrails? Could buying the entrails have triggered this feeling of constraint between us? Buying something without her approval? Well, screw her approval! Screw your approval, Marlene!
Could it be the entrails? Buying the entrails? No. It started some time ago. To be precise, it started on the day we were discussing some work of art and you uttered quite seriously the word deconstruction. It wasn't so much the word deconstruction that upset me, it was the air of solemnity you imbued it with. You said humorlessly, unapologetically, without a trace of irony, the word deconstruction. You, my friend. I couldn't find the best way to handle the situation, so I made some throwaway remark. I said I must be getting intolerant in my old age. And your response was, who do you think you are? What makes you so high and mighty? What gives you the right to set yourself apart? So let's respond in the shittiest possible way. And totally unexpectedly. You're just Marlene. What makes you think you're so special? That day I should have punched her right in the mouth. And when she was lying there, half dead, I should have said, you're supposed to be my friend. What kind of a friend are you, Celeste, if you don't think your friends are special?
Oh.